now, where gang violence is affecting learning in the city's northern areas. Gang warfare there has seen the temporary closure of at least 3 schools in the area. Sandy McCowen joins us now in Port Elizabeth. Sandy, earlier speaking to the principal of that very school where you are, Strelitzia, and just him talking to us about losing 3 pupils as a result of gang violence in the area. What's the solution, though?
Yes, it's very sad here at Strelitzia Primary School. Many of the pupils are actually dropping out, going to other schools because of their safety. Their parents don't want them to come to the school here. They are scared for their lives. Last month, gang violence spilled off the street into the premises of the school. A full-out gang shootout happened here on the premises. Pupils and teachers were running for their lives, dodging bullets. Even the police came onto the premises here, and they started a shootout between the police and the gangsters as well. Many of the pupils and the teachers were very traumatized. They had to close the school for a few days so everyone could recover. And this is a continuous problem here in the northern areas for many of the schools around here. I am now joined by a parent from Strelitzia Primary School, Pastor Jan Beckies. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Cindy, for having me.
Pastor, you have 2 children here at the school. Are you scared for their lives when you send them to the school?
Cindy, it's terrible. I only relax when they are back at home. I don't feel at ease when they are at school because the school is not safe for them. The last incident that we got here, the kids were so traumatized that I have to assure them over and over again that they are safe. Even when they are at home, I ensure them, listen, you are safe now. There's no shootings here now. But shootings goes off there every day.
Now, you were saying, how do you protect them at home? Because you are surrounded by gangs in this area. You just live behind the school here.
Yes, and I live just behind the school. But you see, when they are in the environment of the house, then they feel safe. That's the only thing I can assure them. If they come into the house, I will close the door. But even in my house, I can't allow them to play in my lounge because my lounge is about 4 meters from the road. This is my lounge, this is the wall of my lounge. And people are shooting right through the windows here. So I let them now play at the back room of the house in order for them to be safe. One night while we were sitting there, they were shot through the window. And my little boy of 3 years, he was so scared. He was so scared. He was really, you don't know, he keep on telling me, Opa, I'm scared. Why are these people shooting like this? Even my window pane is still broken of the shot. I don't know where it came from, but it's all of a sudden.
Now, yesterday we were at a workshop where all the government departments have come together to start talking about a draft plan on how they're going to deal with gangsterism in this area. And one thing that kept coming up was the cause was young children are dropping out of school because they're looking up to their role models are gangsters rather than their parents and teachers and pastors. They are looking up to gangsters. They're thinking it's easy to be a gangster. By the age of 18, you'll be driving a BMW, have lots of money and lots of girlfriends. What do you think can be done at home to start ensuring these children don't end up in gangs?
Certainly the first thing that we must address is the social situation of the area. I mean, what really drives our children to drugs and to gangsterism is poverty. There's always lacking of food and clothes, and the family what the family is supposed to give them is just not there. So here come these gangsters, and they are giving them an opportunity to buy what they want and to dress how they want to dress. Now, another important thing of us is we're running a program now that we try to educate our people that since we were rejected as our original tribe, as the Khoi and the San, we are busy running a program right now in this area, educating the men to take their rightful place. Sit down with your children, educate them about the well-being, the purpose for us being created by God in this place. And also the dropouts. People are dropping out because there's a sense of lacking. People, the kids, they are wanting something and the parent just can't give it to them. And because of that now, there's always a competition between children. And now if some of they don't have something to eat, then my daughter, for instance, a jersey got too small. And then the teacher said, you can't be here because you can't wear this jersey here. But I was fortunate to could have afford a dress, but some kids, and then tomorrow they just not go to school.
Thank you so much, Jan Becker, for speaking to us. I really appreciate it. That was Pastor Jan Becker speaking to us here at Strelitzia Primary School, talking to us about how they are going on the streets every day, speaking to the men in the community about being a parent, listening to their children and speaking to their children about gangsterism.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sandy McCowen from the Strelitzia Primary School, one of the schools temporarily closed as a result of gang violence. And speaking to a parent there, clearly this issue, as has been identified, is not just the problem of educators, but a societal issue.